Let's run it back one more time. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Kevin Zwicker from Fast Count coming at you. Before I get into this video, please remember to hit the like button and subscribe. Guys, it is literally free, and it helps the channel out in more ways than you even know. So if you could hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, it'd be much appreciated on my end. But tonight's episode of Monday Night Raw opened up with a very heartfelt and emotional promo by Sami Zayn. As we all know, Sami Zayn has felt victim again to KO's betrayal. Sami Zayn opens this up by talking about how they have this vast history together, as we all know, dating back to even prior to Ring of Honor. These guys are lifelong friends, and there's been multiple times throughout their relationship where KO has betrayed Sami Zayn and multiple different stops. You would think after this guy has betrayed Sami Zayn all these different times that he wouldn't hang out with them anymore, but he still does, right? And he talks about how this last time was different from the other times. There was no career advancement, with this betrayal. There was no, other gain other than trying to end Sami Zayn's career. And that's where things are different. And the thing that Sami Zayn said that was very poignant in this statement is the fact that KO didn't get the job done. And he challenges KO and he wants a match with Kevin Owens. But Adam Pearce steps in and he tells Sami, like, dude, you're in no condition to have this match. Your neck is screwed up. You got dropped on the head, and you're not in a position where you're thinking straight and can compete with a guy like KO. And Sami Zayn is very adamant, like telling Adam Pearce, like, man, you know me and you know KO. You have this strong and vast history with us as well. And you know how much I want this, and you know how much I need this. Grant the damn match. And Adam Pearce tells Sami, look, I ran it up the flagpole. I can't sanction this thing. Everybody is telling me, no, you're not in a condition to where you can have this match because of the brutality that KO is going to lay upon you. And we eventually get to the point where they have an agreement, and we are getting an unsanctioned match between Sami Zayn and KO in their home country of Canada at the Elimination Chamber match. Now, there's multiple different thoughts that have crossed my mind now that we get this match. It's official that's happening at the Elimination Chamber and not at WrestleMania. There's a way where we can get a 2-for-1 out of this situation. Now that we have an unsanctioned match and it's clear that that's what we're getting, there's a way that they can wiggle themselves out of this. We can get a match where it's really brutal and very violent, but there's a way that they can have maybe like a double KO, no pun intended, where nobody really wins and it sets up a rematch at WrestleMania, something like in a steel cage or maybe a Hell in a Cell or another stipulation like that. Or there's other two key figures that are lurking in the background. You got Randy Orton lurking in the background for KO, and you have Karrion Kross lurking in the background for Sami Zayn. Now, guys, I don't want to come across like I'm a hater. All right, Karrion Kross comes across like a very nice man in his interviews. I think his Jesse Ventura impression is great. But Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross does not move me, and I don't feel as if that is a WrestleMania quality match. Ever since Karrion Kross has grown hair, I feel like he's had a reverse Samson. He lost all his aura when he grew his hair out. Bald Karrion Kross at NXT and TNA was my jam. I love that guy. I love Killer Kross. All right, he was the shit to me. But the seeds are being planted for that, right? And as we all know, KO took Randy Orton out several months back. And I felt as if Randy Orton was going to make his appearance, return at the Royal Rumble. We still didn't see that. And you know that you can't have a WrestleMania card without Randy Orton being involved in some way. So we could get a 2-for-1 and possibly get KO and Sami Zayn at WrestleMania, which is what I prefer. But more likely than not, we are going to get KO and Randy at WrestleMania, and we're going to get Sami Zayn and Karrion Kross at WrestleMania. I'm excited for this non-sanctioned match. Obviously, AEW has made these things famous. They're extremely brutal, extremely violent. You got blood everywhere. You got, syringes being stuck in people's mouths. I don't think we're going to get that in WWE, with the current climate that they have with their show. But I think this is great. It's great story advancement. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn always seem to work extremely well together. They are wrestling soulmates in my mind, and I'm excited for this. It should be a good match. I personally would have Sami Zayn pick up the W with an assist from Randy Orton. I feel as if that can splinter off Randy and KO, and it gives Sammy that satisfaction of getting a big win in their home country of Canada. And it kind of wraps that story between KO and Sami Zayn with the bow for now, because we all know within 6 months to a year, eventually they're going to be able to find their way, to each other again and feud some way, somehow. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Are you excited for KO and Sami Zayn to run it back again? What are you expecting in this non-sanctioned match? Are you potentially seeing these guys having different directions, when it comes to WrestleMania? Do you think that I'm out of my mind when I'm saying that we're going to get KO and Randy at WrestleMania and Sami and Karen? Let me know in the comment section. And like I said, guys, earlier, it literally costs nothing to hit the sub button and the like button, and it helps the channel out in more ways than you even know. I'd be much appreciated if you guys were able to do those two things for me. I am Kevin Zwicker. I'm out.